In this video, I'm gonna explain about a customer support agent for the website. Let me show you how a website agent can able to answer all the customer queries. Here, I open one of my website and now I'm gonna write hello, and it's going to send a reply to the all the customer like whoever visiting the this kind of websites, and it said something. Now, what I'm gonna do was I will have a couple of questions in my PDF. Now I am going to ask all of these questions. What is the price of these headphones? Let's see what it's going to give. We have here the 199, the price, and it's going to give the 199. I just wanted to take a couple of minutes and I just wanted to see how exactly it's giving me what kind of accurate questions, what kind of answers it's giving. And now, what about smartwatch? And again, it's going to give 149 because here we have 149. And the next one that we are going to take a Wi-Fi smart plug. And the smartwatch was a 149. Again, we already had an of 149. The last one I'm going to check about is Wi-Fi smart plug. And here the Wi-Fi smart plug was the $25 only. Let me check what it's going to do. This is how this AI agent can able to reply to the customers. I built this chart widget by using the Crisp. Let me show you how it's going to work. And this is the entire workflow I built by using the n8n application. I use in this Supabase for storing all kind of data, and I used Crisp. Crisp is a website that where it's going to provide chatbot widgets inside the website. So I use in this application. Now we are going to see how this entire workflow will work. And before I'm going to explain about the ASOT, I just wanted to do one check. I had in this Sena production URL we use, but I just wanted to take this URL. In the settings, we can come workspace settings and advanced configuration. And here, this is where we are going to use this URL. We just need to paste this URL here, and the name for the hook was the n8n agent. Now I'm going to add, because when we are using the test URL, we can able to say in the n8n what are the things was happening. We don't need to go inside the executions. Now I'm going to take one more question from here. A kind of basically this is a sample data I'm using. Now I'm going to ask what is the what is what is the price of this clam. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to explain about each node while when we are passing the kind of data. Let me zoom it once. And this is the first node. I'm going to open this crisp webhook. And what I'm going to go was, I just gonna execute this only one node. Now, I came back here. Now I send message. Now it's going to receive. I don't know why it's not working. It has to receive that message, but it's still triggering. I just wanted to confirm why it's not triggering. Let me reconfigure this one because it seems to be already in the connection, not in the production. I just wanted to say stop the workflow. Again, take the test URL, come back, and in this, let me paste it. Again, add hook target. So this is a configuration. Sometimes it's gonna really take time. Now, again, listen for the test event. Now I'm going to ask same question one more time. Now It seems to be wrong. Now we got the results. We got the data from the Crisp webhook. Basically, Crisp was initially it's going to receive all the customers' questions. And now from there, we are going to get all the conversations into the inside of the n8n. Uh, we we used here the webhook. Webhook is when someone send a message, it's going to trigger and it's going to grab the data, and we can able to say that exactly what kind of data we had. Now we are going to see this get conversation history. And this is the most important thing that we need to talk about here, because the webhook was going to get kind of for data, for example, website ID and some of the other things. But the actual data was we are retrieving by using this get conversation history node. Basically, it's in a HTTP request. I'm gonna explain about this URL a little bit, because this is where exactly how we need to set up. Otherwise, we are not going to get any kind of data. This is the URL. We took our website ID, and also we took that session ID. This is the session ID, and this is the website ID. And you can come back and you can find out the setup and the integration. This is the website ID we used. Also, here we can find out webhook ID. In this, let me type in. We're not getting anything here, but let me show you. Then find out some way. It's just an ID, like a kind of website ID, and this is how we got it. So in this URL, we use the website ID as well as that session ID, and the session ID was we are getting from the uh, Facebook website, and this is the website ID we are using, and the session ID was we are using from this website ID, and also we had here session ID, and this is the session ID we are using in this URL. So basically, these two URL we need, and from there we are going to get all the conversation from the Crisp, and this is what I'm trying to say here. And the authentication was none, and we are sending headers here because we are trying to say that to the Crisp that we have all kind of authorizations to get all kind of conversation from the Crisp, and this is how we set it up. And the authentication value was this is the kind of token you can generate inside here in the settings, and again this workspace settings and the advanced configuration. Here you can regenerate the token, and that's the exact token we can use it here. And of course we are using the X crisp type. That means we are specifically saying that this is the website crisp website we are using that here. And the another one, we are not taking any send query parameters, we are not taking any kind of send data. We are just retrieving the data. We are not updating or we're not creating anything. Now I'm going to execute this node. Now we got the results, and this is the third node that we had. In this, I'm going to execute this step because I just wanted to see the data, what data we are getting here, and the session ID, the customer message, and the customer name. And this is the name that we are getting from the customer line crisps. And we can see like session ID we are taking and the customer message and the string. Everything we can find out in this. Let me check it once. The session ID, of course, so the session ID was there, and customer message. And just wanted to, this is from the Crisp webhook. We are taking everything from the Crisp webhook. Here also Crisp webhook, and here also the Crisp webhook. So this is not from the get conversation history. This is from the Crisp webhook, and here we can find out content. Content is what is the price of the lead, and this is the customer message, and the customer name nickname was the kind of visitor's name. People coming to their websites, and these are all the three things that we are getting. And the next, the same thing We are going to find out the customer. Basically, here that I created this entire table called website customers, and if the customer was already existed, then it's going to update it. If the customer was not existed, then it's going to create. And this is how the condition we are using it here. And I just wanted to show how this one work. This one was just using the session ID. Based on the session ID, if the session ID was equals to this, to pair customer data, and this is what we do. This is the exactly the session ID we using here. Based on the session ID, it's going to check whether it has the customer or not. Let me check this. Let me execute this entire workflow. And the session ID was there. And the last time I said update. So basically the customer was already existed. Then now we are going to check. Basically, we got the customer details. If not was basically it's going to get these. It went into the true branch. Let me check it once. Why it went into the true branch? It's just because of that customer was already existed. So it's going to update the customer. It's not going to create the customer because the customer ID, the session ID was already existed. Now I'm going to open this node. Let's see what are the things we are going to update. Let me, we are sending two things. That one is the last message and the customer name. Based on this session ID, basically we are updating these fields. What is the message and what is the customer name? And when we executed this entire step, we can able to see kind of things here because this is the exact table. Well, we got all the data into the here, and this is the question we just asked, and it's just updated. This is how it's gonna work. Now, let me execute this AI agent because after that update customer node, or we have this node. Uh, I'm just gonna explain about a little bit about this agent. Agent, we all know it's if we were based on the user prompt and system prompt. I'm using the OpenAI chart model. Then the conversation memory was the PostgreSQL, and this is the shift knowledge base. And I already implemented all the things RAD into this Supabase vector store, and that's how it's going to shift and all the things, and it's going to give all related kind of data. Along with that, it's going to check each and everything. Let me open it in the LinkedIn with I'm on n8n about it. Supabase, and it's going to retrieve all the documents and a kind of description we gave. And in the documents table, we implemented all these things and open a chart model. And let me run this entire node. Now, we are at the last part, but in this, we had an output that the LED disk lamp is priced at the 45. Now we need to send this into the same customer. Let me show you how things gonna work here. This is the last node, and we are using the same kind of HTTP request node, and we are going to send that uh, to the customer reply inside this. Let me open this, and we are going to use post because post is something that we are going to post that in the entire conversation from the AI output into the website into the grid. That's how it's going to work, and the same kind of URL we are using. So this is the exact URL we are using in the same node we had previously. That's how it's going to work. Let me check it once. We are just the same kind of URL, but we took it from the another node. That's the only thing. Now, here are a couple of things. In my previous video, I explained clearly that we need to configure very well about this HTTP request node. We have sent very parameters. We are not using anything here, and we are using the same headers, same as like the previous one. and we just entered the content type was the JSON application slash JSON because we are reading through the JSON files, JSON data, and the send body was here. I used a couple of things here. So the type was the text, and whatever data we are sending, that was the text, and the from was the operator, and the operator was a kind of crisp that we are using. Horizon was the kind of chart, and content was this is the value that we are going to send. Basically, it's all about that sending body was like what kind of things we had, and sending kind of here headers was like what exactly we had, and we are just saying, and this is the exact details and the things we had, and based on that, it's going to work. Now, if I execute this, we are going to see that again we are going to see that results. Again, we got now. So what is the thing that I'm going to talk about was it's I just wanted to show what if the multiple customers visits the same website and if they have like same kind of queries, then how this AI agent was going to answer them. Let me check this entire thing. I just wanted to go to this one, and I just wanted to test it in a different websites. For example, this one I just wanted to, before I'm going to do that, I just wanted to check it. Check it means like how this AI agent was going to answer all the queries. For that, I'm gonna take this production URL. Now I'm going to come and in the settings, I just wanted to see how we can set up that previously that we had an advanced configuration, and this is the one that we are using. Again, make sure that we did the production URL, and we just came here, enter the URL, add the hook. Now we are done. We just need to do one thing. We just need to publish this. Now we had these three websites. We are just saying hello in this, and same again hello in this. Then in this also same hello. And let's see how it's going to answer. How can I help you today again? So it's going to give same of how can I help you today? Now what I'm gonna do was, if the final check, I just wanted to take this gaming mouse. I'm also going to ask here what is the price on this gaming mouse. Now the Wi-Fi smart plug. I'm going to ask in this, what is the price of this plug? Then in the last, I'm going to take wireless earbuds Pro. What is the price of this ham? So what I'm going to do was, I just wanted to check at the same time. This is the one gaming mouse. I sent it. Now the smart plug. Now this is the Airburst Pro. Now I just wanted to make sure whether it's giving a correct answer, or I just wanted to go to this thing. PDF. The first one we had was here. That gaming mouse was 39 and gaming mouse was 39. That one is perfect. And when it comes to here, the smart plug is 24. The smart plug is 24. I just wanted to say that 24 smart plug. And at last we have wireless earbuds Pro was 79. Wireless earbuds Pro was 79. Perfect. This is how this entire workflow was going to run. And this kind of website was, we can integrate this kind of any kind of websites we're going to implement this kind of chatbots. And if we are not think that chatbots it's not good for the website, then we can implement a kind of a WhatsApp chatbot inside the website, and that's how WhatsApp chatbot was going to handle all the customer very same as like the WhatsApp website chatbot, and that's how it's gonna work this entire workflow. And I will see you in the next one.